Hello, welcome to a brand new vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Diane. I work in film and television as an on-set props person, but I'm also an indie author, and I have one book out currently. It's a little poetry collection called In the Interest of Letting Go. Links for that are down below if you want to check it out. And yeah, I make videos about my life, my writing process, and all that stuff here on YouTube, and you're watching one of them, so subscribe if you like the vibe. Okay, so today is February 1st. It's the start of a new month. I love the energy of a new month. I love that like fresh, exciting, like motivating feeling of a new, fresh month. So what I'm gonna do today, if you watch my last vlog, I went to the library to work and write for the first time, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. So I feel like to start off the month right, I am gonna go to the library to do some writing. It's a pretty gloomy day. I feel like it's gonna rain soon, but I'm just gonna go out and get some Ben work done for the day, like get some writing done. I have a lot of stuff to do today. I do need to run some errands. I'm gonna go see my parents in the evening, but I also need to do some cleaning. I gotta clean up. So as far as a writing update, I have worked on chapter 13, but I have not finished chapter 13. So I have the bones down for scene 2 of chapter 13 as far as what I'm saving from the previous draft, but there's a bit of dialogue tweaking and stuff that needs to happen. So I need to focus and work on that. I feel like I haven't done a reading update, so I'm just gonna quickly let you know. I've started this year off strong. I got 14 books read all of last year, which honestly for me is great. I feel like that's the most books that I have read in a year, in a few years, so that lovely. Love that for me. This year there were a few books that I kind of wanted to start the year off with that I feel like it might become kind of a yearly thing that I do. There's 2 books in particular that I feel like are a good start to the year. Like just it's a good idea to read these books at the beginning of the year. Really whenever you feel like you need a fresh start, but especially the beginning of the year. All the books I've read so far this year have been audiobooks, which sometimes I forget how much I love audiobooks. But anyway, so far this year I have read 4 books. The first one was Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and then I read Atomic Habits by James Clear. Those were rereads for me. I think those are the 2 books that I will definitely be rereading every year at the beginning of the year. So I really liked listening to those again. And then I also read The Practice of Groundedness, a transformative path to success that feeds, not crushes, your soul. That was a new read for me. I did enjoy it. I think I gave it 4 stars. There were a lot of interesting insights in that one, so I did enjoy that one. I might reread it. I kind of want to get a physical copy of that one. And then the last book I read is The Mountain Is You, Transforming Self-Sabotage into Self-Mastery, and that one was good. I liked parts of it. I didn't enjoy it as much as the other 3, so I think I gave it like a 3-star, but it was still, I recommend. So those are the books that I've read, but I'm also working on a few books, some audiobooks and some ebooks. I need to finish Heart of Skulls by Ashley Early. That is on my TBR to finish this month. I'm over 50%. Like I'm probably near 60% now. I just need to make time to read it because there's a lot of trigger warnings and stuff. Like it's a horror book. It's really, it's like serial killer, which like I love. I feel like there's a specific mood I need to be in. So I'm working on that. I'm also working on Everything Led Me to You by Sarah Kate. That's also an ebook. I just started that one. I think I'm maybe like 20% in. I'm also partway through The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I was really hoping to like actually do like the 12-week thing, like do the full Artist's Way. We talked about it in my Discord and a few of us kind of started to do it, but I don't know how well we've been keeping up with it. One of my friends in the Discord has definitely kept up with it very, very well, but I think what I'm gonna do for now is just finish listening to the audiobook. My plan originally was to like listen through it all the way once and then go through all the weeks and do the proper Artist's Way. But now that I'm gonna be starting work, and I'll talk a little bit more about work in a second, like there's just now is not the time to be doing it, so I'll have to do that later, but I do want to finish at least reading through it for the first time. And then the next audiobook that I've started is Digital Minimalism, Choosing a Focused Life in a Noisy World. I'm really looking forward to listening to this one. So yeah, that's what's going on as far as reading updates. I'm hoping to finish another 3 books at least this month. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very, very good. I feel like I need to do more reading. And so yeah, otherwise the only other update is work. So as I've mentioned before, I'm supposed to start work February 12th. There's a chance of my start date moving up to February 5th, so this coming Monday. I'll hopefully know for sure about that by the end of the day today, so I'll let you know. If my start date does change to February 5th, then that's definitely gonna, affect me finishing 20 chapters before I start work. I'm on chapter 13. 14. I don't think I'll be getting to chapter 20 in the next couple days. I'm still going to aim for 20 chapters by the 11th, by the 12th of February, but I think my overall goal for the month is to get to chapter 30. I mean, my real goal is to finish the draft this month, but we'll see with work. I'd love to finish the draft this month because I'd love to have all of March to kind of go over it one more time. But at the very least, if I can get to chapter 30, then that only leaves me about 10 chapters to finish in March, and I feel like that's a lot more manageable. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm really going to keep striving to just kind of get through this draft. I feel like I'm feeling very optimistic. I feel like I can do it. I can get through this draft. But anyway, I've been chatting long enough. This intro is super long already. I'm gonna get ready to go to the library, and then I will see you a little bit later. Hi, so I'm back from writing in the library. It was lovely. I sat in the exact same spot as last time. I think it's officially my spot. There's a few other spots that I kind of want to try writing in, but they've just been taken every time. But I do really like the spot that I've been sitting. I feel like I'm able to, focus and get work done. It feels, I love it. I have some good news. I managed to finish chapter 13 and a big chunk of chapter 14. I might be done chapter 14 as well. There's one kind of scene that I like it, but I also feel like it's a little cliche and it's a little bit redundant now that I've made some changes, like after I've made the changes for this draft. It feels a little bit redundant, so I'm about 90% sure I'm cutting it from this draft. I haven't done it yet because I do like it, but I feel like it's not giving what I wanted it to give originally. Like it's not purposing the way that I want it to purpose. Like it's just not purposing anymore because I have other purposes in other scenes, and now this one's it just feels a little bit unnecessary. I feel like we don't really get any new information from it. I feel like I'm just convincing myself now to cut it. I think I'm gonna cut it. So when I do my next writing session, I'll wrap up chapter 14, which is very exciting. That means I'll have done chapter 13 and 14 today. I feel like there are a chunk of scenes in this act that don't need major changes. Like it's just kind of mainly dialogue tweaks at this point for this draft. There's a lot of stuff that I'll need to work on in the next draft, but as far as big developmental stuff, I feel like there are chunks in the next couple chapters that are pretty much, I'll just be changing the tense and like tweaking little things. So yeah, I'll do that a little bit later and I'll give you an update on that. Right now, I am making some food. I'll probably watch an episode of Forensic Files or something while I eat, and then I'm gonna get into some video editing. I need to finish. There's 2 videos that I'm currently editing, and they're mostly edited, so I just want to finish those up today. At least one of them. It'd be great if I can post one of those today to my Patreon. We'll see. I still don't know for sure if I'm starting work on Monday or not. It's looking pretty likely. Basically, I need to get ready. I need to prepare myself for work, which means I need to read over the script at least once. There's a few things that I need to prepare for in terms of like my kit and my stuff that I need to bring to work, but I think mostly it's just like emotionally preparing myself for how intense work is going to be for the next few months. So yeah, that's the update. I'm going to eat some food, watch some Forensic Files, and come back in here. I've been really loving working in my bedroom since I got this little like tabletop thing. I honestly love it so much. It's so big, it's so roomy. I can just I just want to work on it all the time. I just found it on Amazon. I'll have a link down below if you want to check it out, but I love it. I love it so much. Highly recommend. Next day. Today is Friday, February 2nd. I do have some important updates, but first I want to show you my breakfast. This is the breakfast I have been loving lately. It's just sweet potato. Like I just roast some sweet potato and throw an egg on top with a little Kewpie mayo. Why is it so good? I love sweet potato. Wow. So last night, I didn't do any more writing after what I did in the library. However, I did make a decision. I've decided to cut my darling in chapter 14. I don't think I need that scene. We'll see what happens in the next few drafts, but I don't think that I need it. I don't think I need that scene. So I made the decision to officially cut it. I'll need to go back and like finish the end of chapter 14 then. Like I want to just kind of, there's some chapters in this book where I feel like I end it well, like I end the chapters well, and then there's other chapters that I feel like just end abruptly, and I don't like that. So I'll be working on that for sure. But yeah, that essentially means that I finished chapter 13 and 14 yesterday, which is lovely. And I have filled it in my little chart thingamabob, my tracker. So that feels good. I do still need to move over my sticky note, I believe, so I'll be doing that today. And I'll be getting started on chapter 15. So okay, here's what's happening. The main update is that I officially start a week earlier than I thought I would at work. I was originally meant to start work on February 12th, so not next Monday, but the following Monday. But I've been approved to come in a week earlier because there's just a lot of stuff to do. So my new start date is February 5th, which means I now have 3 days to do what I had intended to do in 10 days. So as far as my Ben goal of finishing 20 chapters of Ben before the 12th of February, that's kind of changing. I mean, I'm pretty close. I am pretty close. I'm on chapter 15, but my new goal for February is now to get to chapter 30 by the end of February. That's the new goal. And I feel good about that, even though I know that work is going to be brutal and busy, and I'm going to be exhausted, and I'm going to have no time. I think I can still manage another 15 chapters this month. So that's what we're going for. But because I now have 3 days to get a bunch of stuff ready, like to prepare myself mentally, physically, and emotionally, that's kind of my new priority for the next 3 days. I do want to work on Ben for at least an hour or two every day over the next 3 days, but I do have a lot of other things to do, and I kind of just need to ground myself a little bit. I'm going to work on my to-do list while I eat my breakfast. I feel like I have a lot to do. A lot of it is just kind of like preparing for work itself. The most important thing is I need to finish reading the script. I got to go over just a bunch of the paperwork stuff. I need to get as much up to speed as possible about what's going on with this movie. So I will be doing a lot of that this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna kind of work on a little bit of a to-do list for the next 3 days, and then yeah, I'll just take you along with me as I cram for starting work a week earlier than I thought I was. I'm definitely feeling a lot of ways about starting work. I'm a little scared, I'm a little stressed, I'm a little anxious, but I'm also really excited. I'm very, very grateful. I feel very fortunate to be in this position, and I'm just grateful in general to be starting work again. Because if you don't already know, I've been unemployed for about 9 months now, and it's time. But because I've been unemployed for 9 months, I'm feeling soft, I'm feeling rusty, and I'm a little nervous. But yeah, I can go into that a little bit more in other vlogs. Yeah, I'm gonna finish eating and I'm gonna get to work on my to-do list. Okay, so I finished eating. I have cleaned up. I haven't done like the thorough clean that I want to do, but I've done like a really good tidy up. I did fill out my to-do list for today. Some of these things are kind of just like things I want to get done over the weekend, but there are a few things that I want to get done today. Let me just cross off what I've already done. That. Ooh, look at that. Oh my. I got laundry going, so if you hear that sound, that's my laundry machine. Laundry machine. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I feel like I've crossed off a few things. I've technically worked on Ben. Like I've prepped chapter 15 to get started on, hopefully at some point later today, but I haven't technically made any changes. So I'm not gonna count it yet. I have an appointment at 3, so I'll probably have to leave around 2:30. It's 1 p.m. right now. I think what I'm gonna do is do some of my running around errands and get all those done so I can come back and then just kind of hunker down and focus on the things that I want to get done. I'm gonna go to the mall. I won't take too long at the mall because I don't love malls, and I've had this headache, this like kind of like a sinus pressure headache for the last 3 days, and it's kind of, it's still brewing. I feel funky. So I think I'll probably leave for the mall in about a half hour. Yeah, I think that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Before I get ready to go to the mall, however, so I don't know how much you guys have been able to see my phone in my videos, but this is the state of my case. I don't know what's going on. The screen protector is also having a time. I don't know how this happened, but I've had it like this for probably the last like year and a half at least. I'm thinking it's like from the heat. It got a little warped from the heat because of where I put it, like where I sit it in my car. I don't know. I don't know what happened to this thing, but for the last little while I've been like, ugh, I need to get a new phone. I don't need a new phone. I need a new case and a screen protector. I do need to offload the many photos that I have on here, but the phone is working just fine. It's a 12. It's an iPhone 12. I think we're on iPhone 15 right now, but it still works just fine. I don't need a new phone. It's completely paid off. It just needs a little TLC, and I think putting on a new new case and a new protector, it'll make it feel like a brand new phone. So I finally gave in and bought a new case and a new screen protector. I got this one. I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be like a privacy screen protector thing. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I am gonna just give this phone a little love. Oh God. Oh, this is crusty. I'm gonna take my time, wipe it down, you know, give it a nice clean, give it a little bit of a glow up, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And that'll probably take me about a half hour, and then I'll get ready to go, and it'll all just time out perfectly. One thing I have noticed about my phone that stopped working though is that one of the speakers doesn't work anymore. But I think that's fine. That doesn't really bother me. Yummy! This needs a good cleaning. It's just so crusty. Ew, like what even is that? Oh my gosh, I feel like my phone is so happy right now. Okay, let's do a little wipey wipe. Dust removal sticker. Removes excess dirt. So cute. Okay. Yes, I just... Wow. Okay. So what do? Hinge sticker. What? Hinge sticker. Stick down tightly. Oh. Wait. What? Number 1. Apply the 2 hinge stickers onto the back of your device. Oh, I see what it's trying to do here. Okay. We'll do it your way. I've never done it this way. Maybe that's why it always kind of looks shitty when I do it. Oh shit, wait. Stop it. So we'll do this. Like we'll align it, right? And then this is just our little guy to help lift the screen up. It's like a little hinge situation. And then we do the little wipey. Oh no, I missed a spot over there. And then a little sticker action. Remove this sticker. Did I just do that perfectly? Where do I want that corner go? You got this. Come on. You can do it. You wanna. So I can remove these stickers. Just the last little bit of bubbles. It's almost there. I think that's good enough. Look at it! Ooh, it's so... Oh, look at that reflection. Oh, it's perfect. Now for its brand new little case. It's feeling good. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Look at her. She is gorgeous. Look at her little black dress, girl. Oh, it's like a brand new phone. Privacy. Hello? Oh my God, I love it. Do you know how long I've been living with this weird thing? And for the longest time, because the protector, the corners were breaking, for the longest time they would like catch on my pockets and stuff. Like, look, this thing is it's so bad. It was on its last legs. It was definitely on its last legs. If you're feeling like you want a new phone, just get a new case and a new protector. Like, just give it a little TLC and it'll feel like a brand new phone. Now I just need to work on the inside of it. I need to offload a bunch of photos and just kind of reorganize and fix up my apps and stuff. But that felt so good. And it's 1:30 right now, so I'm gonna get going to the mall. Okay, so I'm back home. It's about 5 p.m. So I went to the mall. I didn't end up actually having enough time to do any real shopping. I looked at 1 or 2 stores, but I didn't find anything that I liked. I did, however, find a new pop socket for my phone. So that's all I bought at the mall, and then I went to go get my nails done. I went with red this time because Valentine's Day, I haven't done red in a very, very long time. I always just feel like, I don't know, especially in the winter, I feel like I'm too pale for red, but I think it's cute. I love a good shiny red moment. So right now, I'm just gonna cross a few things off of my list that I did. Some of these things on the list I definitely have to move to tomorrow, so yeah, there's gonna be some things being moved. The rest of the day today is gonna be Ben writing and video editing. Tomorrow I am co-hosting a live stream. We're gonna be talking about screenwriting, which is very exciting, very fitting especially. So that'll be fun, but then otherwise all day it's gonna be more of just like getting things done, getting ready, getting some writing done, hopefully. My headache is still really bothering me, but I feel like I can work through it to get things done. If I can get the video completely done today, that would be so good. I do still need to film some TikTok stuff, But once that's all done, then I'll feel especially relieved because then all the brand stuff is done for now. I'm gonna make a quick dinner with some shrimp and pesto and pasta and all this stuff. It's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna watch some Forensic Files, and then I'm just gonna do some writing and video editing for the rest of the evening, and then do a little bit of planning for the rest of my weekend. Hello, so it's the next day. It is Saturday, February 3rd. I went to bed a little bit earlier than I have been the last few weeks because I need to start kind of shifting my sleep schedule a little more. I mean, not that I've been waking up super late recently, like I've been waking up usually around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But I've definitely been going to bed late. And when I start work on Monday, I'm gonna need to be waking up around 6. So I'd really like to try kind of pulling back when I fall asleep so that I can wake up earlier without being super exhausted. So last night I went to bed around 10:30. I didn't fall asleep until closer to midnight, but I was in bed and that made a difference. I was able to wake up this morning before my alarm that I had set. I had set an alarm for 7:45, but I woke up at like 7:15, so that was lovely. I mean, I didn't get out of bed until 7:45, but I was pretty awake. And yeah, I've made my lemon water. I'm going to sip on this while I kind of plan out my day. I'm gonna write a quick little journal entry and yeah, just kind of prepare myself for the rest of the weekend. The main things I'd like to get done today are go to the grocery store. I don't need to buy a whole lot of stuff. There's just like a couple of things that I need to get. So I wanna go to the grocery store. I have a live stream at 11. I'd love to go to the grocery store before that and come back in time to do that. After the live stream, I need to clean the boys' cage because they don't clean up after themselves, so I need to do it for them. Last night I was pretty much able to finish the YouTube edit that I needed to do, so that's done. I'm just gonna go over that again. I also need to film some TikTok content for that brand, so I'm gonna do that today, get that all done so I can send everything off to them for approval. I did manage a little bit of Ben writing yesterday. I did not finish chapter 15, but I'm, one writing session today and I'll be able to finish that, so I feel good. So I'd like to finish that up today, finish all the brand stuff that I need to finish, send that off, and then I need to do a lot of just like work. And yeah, that's kind of my day. So I'm gonna finish drinking my lemon water, write my to-do list, do some journaling, and then hopefully get to the grocery store before my live stream at 11. Okay, so I'm all done with the live stream. It was lovely. I knew it would be great. I haven't chatted with those ladies in a while and it just felt good. I don't think I've been on camera with Becca C. Smith before. Like, I can't remember if we've ever spoken face to face. I feel like we might have. I can't remember, but I'm a huge fan of hers and we kind of, stay in touch in comments and stuff. And she's so lovely. They're so golden. I had an amazing time. I'm so grateful. Every time I have a stream with other people, I always just I remember how amazing it is to be a part of this community. And I'm just so grateful that I came into this community when I did and that I know the people that I know. But all that being said, it's 1:16 right now and I need to do a bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walk just to kind of move around. My hip leg has been bothering me. It's like sciatic pain. So I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walk just to kind of clear my head and move around a little bit for my body. When I get back, I need to finish filming some stuff. And then I also need to go get my kit stuff for work from my locker and kind of go through all that. So that's next on the list. Hello, so it's about 5 p.m. right now. I just wanted to do a quick little update. I finished what I needed to finish as far as creating content. It took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, but things are pretty much done. I'm just uploading a YouTube video right now. So I still technically need to finish up some of that back end stuff, but it's the content creation is done. I'm gonna make some dinner, I'm gonna do some Ben writing, and then I'll spend the rest of my evening just doing work. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. The next time you see me, hopefully I'll be letting you know that I have finished chapter 15 of Ben. Hello, it is many days later. Today's February 10th. I'm just coming out here quick to close off this vlog because it's getting very long and I realized I didn't close off the vlog. So Hi. I'm gonna be starting a new vlog today, so I'll talk a bit about kind of what's been going on in that vlog. But a quick little sneak peek update is that I've finished my first week of work and I'm currently on chapter 16 of Ben. I'll talk a little bit more about it in my next vlog, but in general, I'm pretty exhausted, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your writing is going, how your reading is going, what you're watching, all of that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden.